Friends, I want to especially welcome you to a very important and wonderful edition of Success, Money, and Leadership series with your life coach, BARR.IKENNA Emmanuel. I'm a pastor, I'm your life coach. I'm the person that God has actually set out for you to be the best person that He has created you to be. Today, in this Success, Money, and Leadership series, I'll be talking about something that I perceive that is very, very important for you at this material time T. And that has to do with how to make progress or how to succeed in difficult situations. I want you to know something, that the best part of you can actually be suffocated when difficult situations face you. How do you make progress? A lot of people ask a lot of questions. How do I make progress when I have a difficult boss, when I'm working in a difficult environment? How do I make progress when I have a difficult marriage, when I have a difficult husband, when I have a difficult wife? How do I make progress when I have a difficult career path? How do I make progress when I have a very genuine calling that has been suffocated by difficulties? How do I go through a difficult nation like Nigeria and several nations of the world? How do I make progress? It's a lot of challenge for several persons. I'm going to be sharing with you something that is very, very important, and as you begin to apply it, you will discover that everything that you are going through will bring out the best part of you. There's always a solution in every single thing that you are going through if you can actually follow these principles. I want you to know, number one, that the first thing you need to do, or the attitude you need to bear if you want to make progress in difficult situations, is to look for opportunities in the difficult situation. Is to look for opportunities in the difficult situation. I like reading the Bible, and a lot of stories in the Bible are so inspiring. They are relevant when it has to do with instructions for corrections, for directions in this our 21st century, in this our dispensation. Something happened in the book of Genesis chapter 26, verse number 1. There's a young man that is called Isaac. His father Abraham handed over a lot of things for him, but somehow a difficult situation opened up. There was a famine, and he was in Gerar, and things were so hard for him. He faced a lot of financial issues. His herds, his cattle, his sheep were not feeding well. He didn't have money. He didn't have the resources to take care of his family. Things were quite hostile, and he had decided as a person that he's going to leave and go down to Egypt to get help, to seek for better opportunities. If it's in Africa, nomenclature, they say it's coming out for greener pastures. You know what really happened? By reason of that kind of decision, he wanted to make some movement. But one thing that happened, that God spoke to him, he said, you have to sit down here. You're not going down to Egypt. Down part of verse number 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, you find out that this guy began to invest and sow in the same famine. He began to see opportunities down part. And in verse number 12, the Bible said that Isaac sowed in the land, and he had access to 100-fold increase and all that. Could you imagine? That's where this guy would have gone out to go and be a refugee. He would have left the shores of his abode in search of greener pastures, whereas there are various opportunities in that place. If you read down verse 12, 13, 14, 15, you find out that this guy began to dig out some wells. There were certain wells of resources and opportunities locked up in those wells that his father Abraham has dug, and the Philistines have actually covered them. He went back and began to look at those things, and before you know it, the wells were the places of opportunities. He had access to what is called Rehoboth, and everyone is celebrating today. I want you to know that in every difficult situation, there is a Rehoboth. I want you to know in every difficult situation, if you can actually see opportunities in those situations, the very part of you is going to come out. There are various opportunities found in those challenges. There are various opportunities found in that failing marriage. There are various opportunities found in that distorted business. There are various opportunities found in those things that you are going through as a person. I don't know who I'm speaking to today. I want you to realize this one through, that the very best of you can actually emerge when you begin to see various opportunities in those difficult situations. As a person, I'm a pastor, I'm a businessman, I'm a lawyer, I'm a youth development expert, and a politician. I've gone through a whole lot of challenges and difficult situations. But one thing that happens to me is that once I am in those difficult situations, the first thing I begin to see has to do with the opportunities that are at my disposal. And you know what? I've always emerged as the better person by reason of these opportunities that I've seen in difficult situations. So that was how Isaac became so rich and expanded, and that was how he was able to navigate through the process and became one of the greatest men that lived in his time. So I want you to know that inside those challenges and troubles are various opportunities. The second thing that you must actually do if you want to make progress in difficult situations is to develop the attitude of not giving up. I saw something I want to read for you, a message translation from the book of 2 Corinthians chapter number 4 verse 16. And it said, so we are not giving up. I'm talking about the attitude you must bear if you want to make progress in difficult situations. He said, how could we give up? He said, even though on the outside it looks like things are falling apart, even though from the outside it looks as if the things are falling apart, on the inside, where God is making new life, not a day goes by without this unfolding grace. He said these hard times are small potatoes compared to the coming good times. These hard times are small potatoes compared to the coming good times. I want you to know something, that these hard times you're going through, I want you to know that it's like small potato compared to the good times that you are about to experience. I want you to know something, 2017, 18, 19, 20, and 2021, all over the world, there has been a whole lot of economic holocaust, economic meltdown. People have lost their jobs. Probably you are part of them. People are now getting into divorce. People are now becoming single mothers, single fathers. Families are now being torn apart by the pandemic. People are no more meeting challenges everywhere. And is everybody like confused? Nobody has actually had access to the handle of how to control life. I want you to know something, that even the present difficult situations in the area of the COVID and the area of the challenges that everyone, every company, every system is going through such excruciating pain, you can actually begin to see yourself that I'm not going to give up. I will have my marriage succeed. I will have my children get trained. I will have myself get into that political position. I will have myself make advancement. I will have myself increase capacity. I will have myself be the best in the things that I'm doing. I want you to realize this particular truth, that the best part of you can actually come out when you refuse to give up, even in that hardest, most difficult situations in your life. It is difficult for you to begin to see those challenges as small potatoes. But once you see them as small potatoes, you'll find out that the best is going to come out of them. You're going to crush them because they are small potatoes. You're going to win over them because they are small potatoes. You're going to make sure that they don't pull you back because they are small potatoes. You have to make sure that they don't stop you from advancing your dreams and your visions because they are small potatoes. You have to make sure that you have the capacity to grow yourself as a person. Why? Because those challenges and difficult situations, they are small potatoes. I want you to know, my friend, today, that you are a great man. You can succeed in the midst of that challenge, that your marriage can become better, that situation can make advancement. Once you begin to see them as potatoes, and once you begin to see opportunities inside of them, it can actually teach you opportunity, open you up to opportunities like meeting new friends, opportunities like learning from your mistake. You can have a lot of opportunities from growing a skill. Whenever you have a challenge, you grow a skill. Emotional intelligence skill. Maybe it's teaching you how to grow your interpersonal relationship skills. It can actually grow you in the area of problem solving skills, which is in high demand in this competitive society. I want you to know that you can actually be the best. I want you to know that you can actually navigate through the process and be the best person that God has designed you to be. All right, my friends, I'm done with you. I pray for you by the hand of God that God is going to strengthen you, your marriage, your health, your business, every aspect of your life will work in the precious mighty name of Jesus Christ. I speak to your life today that God is going to show you mercy. He's going to show you favor. He's going to cause your eyes to see his glory. I want you to know those difficult situations, the best of you is coming out in the precious mighty name of Jesus Christ. I'm done with you for today. Till I see you next time, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for the part B of how to make progress in every difficult or problematic situations. I remain your friend and your brother, BARR.IKENNA, Emmanuel. Just click on the number that is on the screen and then get a call with us. We're going to counsel you in your career, in your business, in your political endeavor, in your marriage when it has to do with upbringing of your children, in your ministry, and in your calling. You are the best, and God has designed that you become the best in what you are doing. I want you to connect with us. Also share this video with all your friends everywhere. Just click and share. Everyone going through difficult situations now can actually be blessed and transformed by reason of the things that you have had already. Wake up and do the needful. God bless you till I see you next time. Do have a nice day.